Like, subscribe and press the bell icon for more videos from PHN Learn. For more videos, download our app from the Play Store.
Welcome back to the Android Studio Development Tutorial by PHN Technology Private Limited. In this video, we are going to learn about list views in detail. So in the previous video, we had already learned what are list views and what is the use of it. So basically, list view is a dynamic control which is used to add the components dynamically. For example, if you have 100 items to display, so manually we cannot add 100 text views. Instead, what we can do is we can use a list view. It will automatically replicate the text view available and the whole design that you want. Okay. Now in this video, we are going to learn how to add a search view to the list view. Now what is search view? For example, if you have 100 items and your user wants to search for certain item, I want a specific item and I know about it. So instead of scrolling the list view and searching for it, what we will do is we will add a search bar. So in that search bar, I'll type the name and I'll get that sorted. Okay. So let's get started. First of all, I have added this project and with one activity, main activity. Now here, to add a list view, we have to add a control. Now before the control, what I'll do is I will change this constraint layout to linear layout. We'll give it orientation as vertical. Now first, at the top of the activity, there should be a search bar and then the list should start. So to add the search bar, we have search view control. Okay. Let's its width be match parent and height be wrap content. End of search view. Now for the search view, we have a property query hint. Okay. Search here. Okay. So what happens when you use a search bar? So as you can see, this search icon is added. It is like text edit text, but with this search icon and with this text search here, it will be displayed on this as a hint. Okay. So now I have added this search view. After this search view, my list should be displayed from which we have to search. So I'll add a list view here. Let's give an ID to this search view. ID SV, for example. After this, I will add a list view. So width match parent, height wrap content. End of list view. Let's give it ID as list. So this is how my screen is now looking like. There is a search bar at the top and there is a list view after that search bar. Let's move to our Java file and create, first of all, we will create object of list view and search view. So objects are created above the onCreate function. So search view SV and let's say list view list. Next step is to initialize these objects. So SV equals to find view by ID r.id.sv and list equals to find view by ID r.id.list. Okay. Now to add the elements in the list, what we will do is we will create a array, manual array, and in this program we won't be declaring our own design file and adapter file. You can do that, but here we will go with the next approach, that is a more simpler approach. So Android provides us a array adapter which we can directly use instead of declaring it. Okay. So we are going to use the inbuilt array adapter directly. Let's see how to use it. So first of all, I'll create a string array. Let's say string str. Okay. This is my array and let's place some elements in this str. So let's place some fruit names: apple, mango, cherry, grapes, pineapple, chiku, then cherry, banana, grapefruit, pear, so this is my array str which I have to display in the list view. So first of all, let's see how to display in the list view. So we will create an object of ArrayAdapter. If you type ArrayAdapter, okay, adapter equals to new ArrayAdapter. In this ArrayAdapter, first we have to pass the current activity context. So we will write main activity dot this comma Android dot r dot layout dot simple list item 1. So this is a by default file available in Android directory which is used for linked lists. So if you list view. So if you don't want to you create your own design file, like if you have to display a simple text view, simple text, you can use this ready-made template. And after this you have to pass the list item object where you have to declare. So here what I have did is ArrayAdapter, adapter equals to new ArrayAdapter, and we have to pass the strings. So string this. Alright, so we have initialized the object. Now let's create the ArrayAdapter object. So ArrayAdapter adapter equals to new ArrayAdapter, and the data that we have to pass is of type string. So we have to here identify the data type in angular brackets. Now here we have to give a parameter. So first parameter is the context, this. Second parameter is the design file. So we are using an internal design file. So how to give the path of that file? Android dot r dot layout dot simple list item 1. Okay, so this is the design template already available, just like we have designed the one in the previous video. And what is the data that I have to set? So my data is stored in str array semicolon. Okay. So this is my array adapter. Now we have created this array adapter, and I have to set this adapter to my list view. So list dot set adapter. Okay. So here till now what will happen? These elements will be displayed in the list view. Let's check the output. It is generating, it is executing, running. Okay, so as you can see here, the elements are added in the list, but nothing will happen because of this search view. Okay. So when I click on this search, it is showing the hint search here. You can type the element, but it will not search because we haven't handled that code yet. Okay. We have the close button. All these are the functionalities of search view. Okay. Yes. Now let's come back to our code again, and now we will implement the search filter on this list view which is displayed. Okay. So to apply that search filter, we have to write sv dot set on query text listener. So whenever user will fire a query text listener, new space capital O, enter. So it will generate two methods here. First one is on query text submit, and second one is on query text change. Now you might have observed that as we begin typing, like I am typing A, so A, all the list view gets sorted according to the A, then P. So again all the fruits that contain AP will be displayed, then P, again P, so APP will be displayed. So this function is used for that. On query text change means whenever we change the text in the query box, this function will be executed, and whenever we submit the text, this function will be executed. By default they are saying return false, we have to write our code here for the filtration. Okay. So first what we will do is if, or directly what we will do is adapter, okay, adapter dot get filter. It is a function of adapter, okay, so which is used to filter the array passed to the adapter, dot filter and query. So whatever the query user has typed is stored in this variable query, and we are passing this query to the filter function of adapter, which we have already set it to the list view. So what will happen? It will automatically filter the list array str and it will give us the elements. Similarly here, so whenever user changes the text, same thing should be applied, adapter dot get filter dot filter, and here what is the our variable in which the text is stored? New text. So here we will be passing new text. Okay. So what we have did is we have added a on query text listener for the search view, and we have got two functions. So we have applied filter to our adapter. Okay. Let's execute this program and check the output. This is our list view. I will search apple. Let's say I am typing M. So M is present in both mango and mix, that is why it is showing. Let's say P, pineapple, pear. Okay. It is by default case insensitive. So even if you are typing capital, small, it will search. So in this way we have applied filter to our list view, so that we can only search for the relevant components. There are no elements, so no elements are displayed. Okay, so thus we have created an list view with a search bar. You can clear it. Okay, so we have created a list view with a search bar which can search and filter the elements according to the given query. That's it for this video. See you again in the next video. Thank you.
For more videos, download our app from the Play Store.